You know, and imagine that after somebody was just decapitated like that, you know, because he was really decapitated almost. Like what we saw in the Passion of the Christ,
Not even close.
they say that's not even 10% of the suffering that he came through.
True.
He had like, you know, his face was probably beaten in, no
Yep.
teeth, no, like who lynched him to death. So it's like, at that point, it's like for any human being, it's almost impossible to think somebody would even come back after that just because of
The pain too, the pain that they felt, it warps our perception, right? So when your heart is buried in sorrow, it becomes hard to recognize the very answer standing in front of you, Josh.
Yeah.
And this happens in our own life, happens to us daily. We gotta recognize that. And get this, Josh, Jesus didn't look like he used to, neither. He had conquered death, crushed the gates of hell, of the Sheol, and walked out in resurrection power. So he wasn't just risen, guys. He was transfigured in glory. Isaiah transfigured. Remember when he stood the Mount of Transfiguration, and Elijah and Moses, and he was talking to Elijah and to Moses, and the disciples were looking at his transfiguration like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
So this is something similar because he was walking in that resurrection power, Josh.
Yeah.
And if we can trace this back all the way to Isaiah, right?